Oh, good sir. Perhaps you can help me, yes. I am the great Vittori, conductor of curiosities, the wrangler of wonder. Everybody has heard of the Vittoris from far-flung Illyria.
I knew a man from Illyria. Sounded nothing like you.
What?
Your, accent's slipping.
Fuck. It's Illyrian horsehair, at least. It's for show. Performance, sirrah. The performance is everything you should know. Look at you. Hey? Hey? No?
I heard you were looking for help.
Terrible times. First the watch impounded my ship, and then some ruffians snuck onto my boat and made off with my finest attractions. Priceless, sirrah.
So you need a new act?
No, Actually, wait. Now you mention it, you'd be quite the draw. The ladies love a bit of leather.
I wasn't volunteering.
Ah, quite. Well, I need you to help restore my livelihood if you would. What do you say? Be a pimp. Now, the first item I'm missing, a talking skull with the power of prophecy. A remarkable curiosity. Tell me, friend, do you wish to know the future?
I find this skull and you pay me lots of coin.
Ah, excellent, sirrah. The skull itself would be impressed. Lots is such a strong word, but a reasonable amount, to be sure. Steal it back from the scoundrels who stole it in the first place, and, well, it's poetic justice. You've no idea how happy that makes me, Mr. Thief. Thank you many more times than I can say. Wherever would a man of low morals auction an ill-gotten prophetic skull?
I know just the place. The black market.
Come on then, let's see it. Say what now? The oracle, you drunk bastard.
Oh. Well, I didn't bring it with me, did I? Man should never do his business in the Handsy Eat Suite. It's stashed away, nice and safe.
It's two grave holes. I'll give you till the clock tower strikes to bring it here. Otherwise, find another mug to pawn your stuff onto.
Shh. No need to kick up a fog about it. I'll be on my way.
Lenny. Not the first time I've stolen from the master drunk. I'll make it another for the road.
How's a man to open a door? The handle keeps moving round.
My neck aches.
Is anyone listening? New finagled machines. A moving door handle, huh? Who's that? I can hardly see straight. I must need glasses.
I need to rest.
Boys! It's me!
Oh, joy. Old Lenny's come for me.
The old crew back together again. Rocks, teats, how long's it been?
About 3 hours by my reckoning, Lenny.
What? Huh. Time just slips through your fingers, don't it? Let's drink. To old acquaintances, or till the bottles run dry.
Frickin' pipes out. Anyone got a match?
This tastes quite peculiar. Is it vintage?
Nope. It's the one you pissed in last time you were here.
I need a light, boys.
Give me another swig to wash down the last one.
Aye. Bottle for your troubles. Gas for your spine.
I need to rest. Is anyone listening? I need a flame. What's going on? My friggin' pipe's on fire! I wanted a flame, not the apocalypse.
It must have been that pickled idiot. Red Jenny herself would ride the other frig away if she saw him coming.
Well, you boys seem kind of busy. Got no time for morals, any? Why my way. I'm so drunk, man, with the bloom. Me, I never had anything except for black toes. Doc, I says, put your knife away. They don't stink any worse than normal. Sure enough, they came off by themselves. Didn't cost a penny.
Oh, sir, I'm all cold and lonely with this lockdown and... Oh, it's you.
Rosie, Rosie, won't you let down your hosey? Read.
Piss off, Lenny.
What do you say, Rosie? Wanna go around?
Not even if his royal topness himself made it law.
I can't pay right now, but put it on the tab. You know I'm good for it.
Stick an eel down your pants, they're not choosy.
Who's that next to you, your sister? We could all get introduced.
Get off, will you, Lenny? You're scaring away my real customers.
Come on. How's about it? What about now? Now? Rosie? Where'd she go? Rosie! If you wanted me to go, you could have just kicked me in the hammers like you usually do.
My silks are covered in shit! Lenny! Lenny! Some girls would charge extra for what I'm going to do to you when I get out of this mess.
Someone's licked the frogging gate. Lock the friggin' gate. Wait, maybe I locked the friggin' gate. Well, I can't climb it on these shoes. Might tear my hammer pouch. It's already itching worse than a thistle-aid rash. I think I'll sit out here for a spell. Bells and all's well. Well, the captain, sir. Oh. Hey! It's me, Lenny! Open up, will you?
Keep your friggin' voice down. You want every snitch and lifter to know we're here?
Let them try to get past old Lenny.
If they can step over your drunk bag of bones, I think they'll manage. Stopping arrows is all you're good for.
That's not very supportive, is it? Out of my way. I'm on business. Most important.
Uh-huh.
Ugh. The night I've had, I need a drink.
Shadowing Lenny is a job in itself, but he finally led me back to his gang.
Lenny, you better have found a buyer for the crap you keep coming back with, or you'll be going swimming with it.
But I can't swim.
That's the whole point, you idiot. All those boats caught up in the lockdown, and you live from the circus wreck. Who's gonna buy that shit? Reminds me of your grand idea when you broke into the taxidermist place.
Did I ever tell you
find.
when I was a guard at Duke Thornburn's? That old bastard collected stuffed bears. Got surprised by one once.
Took a stab at it. Lenny, the merchandise. What's your plan?
Yeah. Made a deal for the skull with Robbie Box down at Strippler's. I'd be glad to see it gone. Creepy things, skulls. You ever think about how Ro got one under our faces? Wow.
Trickster, help me, Lenny, your one dumb shovel. How much?
How much what?
Coin, Lenny. Coin.
Oh, you need to borrow some change. Thing is, Bernie, I'm kind of short right now, you see.
Mulberry on a mill-wheel. How much coin did Robbie Pox offer you for the frigging skull?
Ah, good coin. Good coin. Tested it with my own teeth. Bit down on a gold piece once. Went right through. Thing was made.
So help me, Lenny. I swear I'm going to bury you in a ditch and dance on it with your mother if you don't pay attention.
Hey, don't talk about my mother that way. I was a favorite.
Kill me now if there's more of you.
Good old Mum. She could drink all the men in the village under the table.
Explains a lot.
Yeah. I come from a big family. Lots of us. 6 boys. Mum was a tower of strength back then. Breastfed every one of us. Said it made us what we are today.
Explains a lot more. Likes her liquor, does she?
Ah, we all do. Runs in the family.
I've had enough of this. Finish your drink and then go spit and shake on this deal.
I'll feel ready to go soon enough. It was a walk and a half to get here, I can tell you.
This does look like it belongs in Vittori's act. Except the skull's genuine.
The stranger you will meet and see will tall and dark and handsome be.
What did you just say?
What?
You just said I was tall and handsome or something. I heard you.
What?
That's the first nice thing you've ever said to me. It's about time, to be honest. I was thinking I wasn't appreciated around here.
What in the maw are you talking about? Is everyone I meet tonight an idiot? Shut up and let me concentrate. I'm thinking about stuff.
Thinking about me, by the sounds of it.
You'll steal the heart of someone higher and have the riches you desire.
Is somebody up there? What riches? Lenny, is that you? I'm glad you think this is amusing, you arse. Hello? Anyone?
To better understand yourself, look first to wisdom, not to wealth.
Who's there? Some smart-mouthed dandy thinker? I'll help you understand who I am, Chuckles. You don't keep yourself to yourself.
The city's collapsing.
Be careful of a limping soul with blackened purse and eyes of coal.
Looks like Basso's got competition for the biggest mouth in the city. I trust him to tell my fortune more than this thing, though.
You have returned, Mr. Thief. Top job returning my skull, Sirrah.
The stranger you will meet and see will tall and dark and handsome be.
Uncanny.
It already said that one.
Then it's twice the truth. You really should join the show, sir. I can imagine it now. The Dark Archer.
I'm thinking Carnival owner disappears.
Ah, Mr. Thief, you return victorious. Excellent. You are good. Are you sure I can't tempt you into the carnival? The legend in leather? Mm-hmm. Good news, Mr. Thief. I know the whereabouts of another of my missing exhibits.
That is good news. You don't need me then.
No, Sirrah. Do I look like the kind of man who slips into foreign parts in the dead of night? No, I do need you. It's the fabled octopus.
Octopus.
Yes, an astonishing act of nature at her most perverse. A normal cat, you may think at first glance, but no. 8 legs, Sirrah. 8! Can you believe it?
No.
No, sir. Bring my freak of nature back to me, Mr. Thief. Your pockets await my coin.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you, sir, are a true gentleman and a scholar, a veritable champion of show business. The octopus is apparently in some dreary private collection near the gatehouse between Stone Market and Riverside.
Aubrey? Aubrey? Fetch me a candle, will you?
Have the others gone out already, sir?
No. Well, yes. In a matter of speaking, I just need more light to see what I'm doing, that's all. I've had a little accident.
A little accident, sir?
Must we go through this interrogation rigmarole every time, Aubrey? Just bring me a candle.
As you wish, sir. To think I could have been in service to a noble house, instead of entertaining his deviancy. None left. I must have used them all to light the house. How thoughtless of me. You can take the dandy out of Aldale, but not the Aldale out of the dandy. It seems that the candles are all serving their intended purpose, sir.
Really? Wait, what's that supposed to mean? I'm disappointed in you, Aubrey.
As am I, sir. Constantly.
Aubrey, there's a wine bottle in the cellar. A specific bottle one has in mind, the 97 long neck silver label.
Sir, that bottle's probably worth more than Riverside. Are you sure you want to uncork it?
If you're so intent on playing the nanny tonight, Aubrey, I'm sure I could find you something more suitable to wear. No? Then off you trot.
Every night I pray, save me from the gloom and from the idle rich. If he had only taken up opium like the other noble brats.
This seems like a good enough gig. Coin in hand. No need to stick anyone.
Don't ask questions and you'll do fine.
About the master of the house?
What did I just tell you, tallow ears? Him upstairs is noble blood.
What? If he's a real aristo, why live down here in the dog shit and smokestacks?
Spent his coin on some of the weirdest stuff you'll ever see. He's got special tastes.
Special?
Special.
Smells terrible around here.
This poor wine deserves so much better. This night, of all nights, I just won't do it. Stuff the dirty pervert. Or not, the case may be.
Getting a nightcap for him upstairs?
Something like that.
Fond of his own company, isn't he?
Oh, he keeps himself entertained.
I've never seen a single cat killed by curiosity, but this thing should probably stay in a hidden vault.
Aubrey! Aubrey, help!
Grief. Not again. Is something the matter, sir?
Of course something's the matter. I had another accident. A bad one.
Oh, how dreadfully unlucky, sir. Perhaps if I come in, I might help.
No, no! You mustn't. Besides, the door is locked.
That's no problem, sir. I can use the spare key.
No, Aubrey, I forbid you from putting yourself to so much trouble on my behalf.
You needn't concern yourselves, gentlemen. It's just a night terror. Just a night terror. Can you move, sir?
Move? I can barely walk, Aubrey. Although, actually, that's quite the sensation.
Sir?
It's not an entirely unpleasurable... remarkable. Aubrey, perhaps you can draw me a hot bath and put my whiskey decanter nearby.
Don't you think you've had enough drink inside you tonight, sir?
Really, Aubrey, you're quite snippy this evening. How did you become such a misery?
I believe that was the day you hired me, sir.
What?
I said I'm here if you need me, sir.
Ready to help? That's good news indeed.
Anyone fooled by your handiwork deserves to pay a fee.
It's all about the lighting. Not too much damage. Bit of glue, tighten the stitching. It'll be good as new.
I'm doubting it was ever good. Or new.
And so we come to the last. A terrible loss to both the Carnival and me personally.
Must be quite the exhibit.
Not just an exhibit, Mr. Thief. My Isabella. Sweet, fiery Isabella. Turner of heads and owner of my heart.
I'm not the rescuing type.
But you must. She's in desperate trouble. She went into the city to help find the exhibits and was arrested by the Watch for suspicious behavior. They've imprisoned her in the watch station. Spring her. Bring her back to me, please.
Need to stock up?
Oh, your kindness would bring a man to tears, sir. They'll tell stories about you, Sirrah, I'm sure. Isabella languishes in the watch station, Mr. Thief, while my heart pines and my purse wilts.
The criminals are running the station. Not much has changed. I still need to unlock the cell.
There's a woman locked up in the cell. A born one, apparently. Not a dock frocker wearing Xiao Xiao's flower bed.
Oh, sure. And there's a large barrack behind the others, all right?
Must have taken the Graven a while to work this over.
Who's to stop them? Most of the black tops are decorating their own gallows. Poor old Iron Boots.
Who?
Old Iron Boots. The Baron? The statue in front of you.
That's not the Baron.
Who else would have their bloody statue in the middle of the watch house?
I don't know. Doesn't look like him.
That's because his frigging head's been knocked off, tallow brains.
I suppose.
Statues, abandoned watch stations. Strange times.
When this dies down, Southport is ours. Real blood, mildew, and machine oil. Gruel and weevils it used to be. Unless you were unlucky and just got gruel.
She has a voice like a mermaid's. Not all gaspy and fishy. Had my fortune told once. Said I'd find love behind bars.
When this dies down, Southport is ours. We should set up shop here. Sure beats what we have going on for us in Eel End.
How am I supposed to hear the latch turn over your jacknaling?
Suit yourself. It's real cozy next door, though. If you want a game of cards, I'll be in there with Terry.
Door open yet, Leatherfingers?
What do you think I'm still doing here? Keeping my friggin' hands warm?
Sleep. But what's this town going to look like when I wake up?
Door open yet, knothead?
How's it go? I'm practicing locking it again now.
Mess this place up a bit. It'll look like home.
Say it, and I'll open the door with your frigging head.
See what we have here. A little something for me, a little something extra for me, and one to sweeten up that woman in the cells.
All right, Terrence? Not too drafty? The topper I robbed you from said you could talk. Come on, Birdbrain, say something. You can't even count cards. But I've still got a soft spot for you, you rascal.
I'm spending more time breaking into jails than out of them these days. Now for Isabella.
Statue solid copper, through and through. If we finish hacking them up, it might be worth some scratch.
Hey, who was it that kept pulling copper wire out of the light posts?
Three Fingers. I haven't seen him around lately. Hope he didn't get the long drop.
I reckon we could sell off that hand.
Huh. Who'd pay for a hand by itself?
Takes all sorts. You should see what comes through the warehouses. Someone out Baron's way had a big bronze, you know, shipped across the South Seas.
There's a villain in the shadows! He's come to kill me!
Well, that was unexpected. This is why I don't do rescues.
Put the light back on, Choff.
A mugger who's afraid of the dark. Now I've heard it all.
I never said I was scared.
Well, you sound scared to me.
I'm a dayman, a fingersmith, not a mugger. I don't do crawling about in the dark.
All right, stop bleeding. Here. Oh, you can smell the river from here. There you go.
Good. I friggin' hate the dark. Some more coffee.
I forgot what I did that got me in here the first time. I was a lot younger then.
You probably stole an apple or caused a ruckus.
Nah. Back then, that would get you a knife in the being in a cell if you asked a friggin' crimp in your back and no free meal except what's stuck to your face. Nowadays, they hang you for coughing.
If you like Cell so much, now you can take your pick. Only stay out of the one my sweetheart's in.
Isabella's on her way back to him. I should see about my reward.
Ah! I knew you'd be back! Mr. Thief! Isabella is aboard ship once more and recovering from her remarkable ordeal. She told me of your daring escape.
There were a few close shaves.
Really, Mr. Thief? I'm sure that's not your best.
Well, what can I tell you? Long week.
Regardless, I'd take my hat off to you. But I fear cold sweat has stuck it to my wig. The show must go on. And it shall, Mr. Thief. It shall, thanks to you. Once I've bribed the yahoos who took over the docks to release us.
So, we're next for Vittori's Carnival.
Somewhere in better cheer than this moribund metropolis, that's for sure. I hear Circus nice this time of year. Ugh, before the blood sport starts. Don't forget, Mr. Thief, if you ever want some seasonal work, just let me know. I guarantee the ladies will love you. The Master Thief.
Mr. Thief is fine.
Can't hang a man for trying.
You can in this city. Good luck, Vittori.
The carnival isn't over, Mr. Thief, but its troubles are. I have nothing left to offer you. Unless...
If you're buying...
the Velvet Knight? Eh?